Hey guys, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, we are going to talk about arena perspective of the game as a low spender or the free to play. If you guys know, I played this game since the 2019 actively, and my total spent on this account is the $14. My top speed for live arena is 302. I'm not joking. And this is how we do it. We are in the live arena gold 4 right now, and it makes us top 334 player in the worldwide. We recently reached 7,004 live arena, guys. This is extremely hard to do it as a low spender and the free to play. And my recent classic arena push, we got 125 this week, and 2 weeks ago we got a 80 on the platinum. My PB is the 60 actually, platinum 60, but that was a little bit while ago before Taras Maricha is released, guys. But this 80 is the 2 weeks ago. I'm going to share you guys some experience of my account, how we can be successfully play this game PvP area without spending money. It's all about the experience and the RNG. And speaking of the RNG, I still don't have any single legendary relics. So I got that without legendary relics. Please note that. I'm going to show you that. And now let's take a look to which champion I'm using, how did I build them, and what is my tactic, especially for the platinum push. Guys, platinum push is a little bit tactical, especially if you don't have a clan that protect you, or if you don't have a scary defense or the offense that can help you. My recommendation is stay close to platinum, like 5 point, 7 point away, very close, okay? Don't go to platinum earlier. If you go platinum earlier, if you are defense, if your clan doesn't protect you, you are going to get a kick from platinum that you cannot even go back. You know, this is how the platinum work. Because you are going to start pushing, and because there is still time for the platinum reset, people can see your defense. They are like, oh, such a weak opponent, let me attack you, and the free victory for them, you know. And that's not going to help you. Every victory and every lose is super important on the platinum, can actually change your ranking dramatically, okay? So what I'm doing, on the platinum, guys, I'm staying close, like 5-7 point away from the platinum. I'm waiting last 5 minutes. Last 4 minutes, actually, sometime last 4 minutes. Depends how fast your offense fight. That's also important. You know, if your offense fight taking 2 minutes, maybe consider to push a little bit earlier. Because we are not on the platinum yet, we are close but not on the platinum, you guys need to refresh the page that find you easy opponent. Like couple of easy opponent actually. Like for example on this page, I can win this dude, I can win this, I can win this, I can win this. So there is like at least 4 guarantee victory for me. I can do it quickly. First victory depends how many points you are away from the platinum, is going to jump me in the platinum. But this not going to refresh the page. So I can get 3 more easy victory, and I'm already in the platinum. That's going to push me on the platinum like rank 300. And after that, when you refresh the page, if there is no more easy opponent for you, you are not going to see that easy opponent. Maybe you are going to find only one team that you can beat. Do this, refresh the page. Do that, refresh the page. This is how you are going to do that. Don't look anywhere else. Just focus your fights. And the defense team I'm using this is my offense and the defense, by the way. Recently, I'm using that on my platinum. And before you guys saying, hey, Noella bug, you are abusing Noella bug. Guys, my CF speed is 302. That's my top speed on the special live arena and the platinum. And Noel speed is even worse than that, 294. Alright? So trust me, this Noel current bug not helping enemies that much. They are still starting before me. There's a reason why my CF speed and the Noel speed is the slow. They are go second. I'm using go second team. I check the Hell Hades optimizer. Doesn't matter how hard I try. My top speed on the CF, I can give like 420, maybe 430 if we go like plus 8 speed, you know. That's nothing. With this speed, there is no way you can start first, guys, on the ultra end game arena. People on this stage probably 470 plus, especially we have relics now. And yes, I don't have any legendary relics yet. And for me, like, if I try to do speed team, there is no way I can win. So I need to evolve my account. I need to try to figure out something, right? I cannot keep crying, I'm slow, I'm slow, I'm slow. So that's why it's actually for a very long time, I'm using go second team. And my CF in the stone skin, guys, 6 piece, actually 8 piece. It doesn't matter. But that's my build, and I actually invest on the resistance, guys. I've been using resistance for very long time. Resistance on this day, especially after they release relics, gemstones, struggling a lot. I don't recommend it build your champion resistance. But what can I do? I cannot just, oh man, resist is bad now, let me just rebuild my champion. I cannot do that as well. So maybe in the future, especially after we got some relics, which is I'm gonna mention soon, stay tuned for that. So she's a little bit tanky and only 300 speed, guys. We have a relics, golden elixir. Both of my Sifi and Ankara is the same relics. I'm using polymorph. Maybe you are asking why you are using polymorph with a high resist. Well, guys, there's an increased accuracy buff. There's a mythical champion that you cannot resist. Yeah, there is some champion that skill cannot be resisted, like Gizmak, for example, right? And that's the short story. The another sport champion I'm using my active arena content, live arena, classic arena, and the tag team arena. I actually recently replaced my Ankara with the Noel. I'm using Noel more often. I couldn't be imagine I'm going to use Noel that much actually. I actually thinking her very good champion. I said like don't skip this fusion, but not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to use Noel on my live arena content, which is we are 7,000 points right now. And the Noel is the similar build, guys. We don't have a Faction Guardian there. So if you get like one more Faction Guardian plus 30 resist can help me a lot. She's a little bit squishy. It's really hard to reach that stat, guys. She's a 5-star currently. But this is what we're doing on these days. Golden Elixir again. And she's a life harvest. It's another good option for the resistance champion. And the Masteries looks like that. I have one more similar champion, which is Ankara. So if the enemy plays a Sifi, I'm going to Ankara. This is how I'm doing. This is my 3 sport champion I'm using on my live arena. Usually going for the Sifi Noel, but if the enemy team they pick the Sifi or the Noel, then I can go like Ankara and the other one, you know. I like to use 2 support champion at least, guys. And Ankara also similar build. 6-piece stone skin, and she's also in the high resistance. My resist recommendation on these days is close to 1000 actually, I'm not joking. But yeah, it's not that easy to get this number, guys. So especially if you don't have empowerment on your champion, that's extremely hard. She doesn't have a relics. Like I said, I'm not really using Ankara that often anymore. She's terrible against Marius too, you know. And her Masteries. So that was the support champion I'm using, guys. Again, top speed is 302. And now let's take a look about the DPS champion. Before we do that, let's talk about some mythical champion I have. I got unlucky and the lucky. Let's say like that. Because if you guys play in this game, free to play, low spender, if you're not purchasing primal shard, it's going to take you close to 2 years to trigger your mercy. And I was lucky enough to trigger my mercy in 1 year. And that was, I got Gallius, guys. Not gonna lie, terrible champion. Definitely 0 usage on the arena. What can we do? It's RNG, right? And after that, 1 month later, Pilgrim do another 2x and I got a Calamitius. That's my second mythical champion. That was fresh mercy. I about to cry. Then at the same temple, give me the Gizmak, guys. I actually have a video on my YouTube if you guys want to see my reaction. That was the game changer moment for me. I got a Gizmak on the Christmas. So since that day, my special live arena performance is skyrocket, guys. You know, I think we was like close to 6,000 maybe on the live arena. And today we are in the 7,000 point on the live arena. And Gizmak is really helping a lot, guys. So special live arena, if you guys wanna successful, you guys need to be a mythical champion. That's the thing. You guys need to be a mythical champion. Theoretically, it's possible to push that high. Like 1 month ago, I wasn't have a Gizmak and I was still like close to 6,000 points, but you are going to struggle a lot. That's not easy and that's not fun. You know, there is a lot of people have a plus for full ascended mythical champion against you on that high level on the live arena. But Gizmak is helped me a lot. We only have a 3-star and the stone skin pinpoint build is my way to go, guys. That's my current stat on the Gizmak. And he currently have a bless, my bad, relics is the talent. That's the rare relics that give you critical damage and HP, which is amazing. Can help on the Gizmak. And he has an incinerate 3-star. And this is my masteries on the Gizmak. Another champion I'm actively using, actually my first pick, guys, because like I said, resist teams has a couple of the weakness like increased accuracy buff and the mythical champion. And I don't want to give enemy team 2 increase accuracy buff, which is one of them is the Marius. And also very annoying champion to face. I usually pick him Marius first, guys. Then I go Sifi, Gizmak, and then Noel. Depends what enemy team picking, of course. And the Marius is Stone Skin Little build, guys. 2 days ago I got a 6-star on the shop. And this is my build at the moment. Please keep that on your mind. He doesn't have any single relics at the moment. I'm saving my cat gaze. Whenever I got a cat gaze, I'm gonna give him cat gaze. Hopefully going to help me. He was have a lightning cage. I recently changed that soul rip. I need to test it more. Soul rip, lightning cage, crashing rant. All 6-star is the solid option for the Marius. Polymorph as well, obviously. And then that's my Masteries. So 2 DPS champion we mentioned. I actually go in 3 DPS champion. So Sifi, Noel, Gizmak, Marius, and the Harima my way to go on the live arena, guys. Obviously depends the enemy team if they are picking the champion. I also need to change some champion. Harima in the Stone Skin Savage Gear. And that's her stat right now. She's currently 5-star. She doesn't have any relics though. Lightning Cage. I'm using Lightning Cage on her. And her Masteries. So let's say enemy team plays one of my DPS champions. So I need to figure out something. Carnage, actually, guys. Carnage is tricky to use him. It's not that easy to use him, but it's super fun to use him. I got lucky enough. I pulled a 5-star on my Carnage, and my current build looks like that on the Carnage. Carnage also needs some accuracy, guys, so you guys need to try to build him kind of hybrid, okay? And because he's mythical champion, especially if you have like 5-star, look at the stat bonus we are getting there. 900 attack, 45 critical damage, and 90 accuracy. That can help you a lot to build him easier. He's also in the Stone Skin Little build. No relics. Oh, my bad. He have a relics. I actually totally forget about it. Hit a reserve. True. I give that from my Gizmak. He's a book hobbyist. The bot form is the book. Worth it. Lightning Cage he's also using, guys. Under Lightning Cage. And his Masteries looks like that. And Wukong. Yes, Wukong still extremely strong, guys. Especially if the enemy team doesn't have a Harima and Ultimate Death Knight. Wukong is extremely strong. My Wukong only have a 4-star blessing. My Faction Guardian is full on the Skinwalker, lucky enough. And that's my stat on the Wukong. He's currently 6-piece Merciless gear, guys, okay? That's my Wukong. He has these relics that give him 155 attack, not a big deal. Soul Reap I'm using on my Wukong and his Masteries. Is there another DPS champion I'm using on my live arena? I'm looking there. I'm not really using Rotos, guys. Has a loss of the counter. I'm not saying Rotos bad champion, but not really using him that often. After I got a Gizzy, I'm not using Arix as well. But 1 month ago, I've been using Arix. And my Arix is the Little plus, what was this gear name? Zeal set. And she had 3 reaction accessories that can help her to keep alive, you know. Reaction pretty much broken all the time, guys. Especially 3 of them. And this is my stat on the Arix. No relics yet. We have a life harvest. And the her Masteries looks like that. I'm looking the different alternative of the DPS champion I'm using. I don't see really another alternative, guys. Tormin sometimes I'm using if the enemy team has a loss of the speed champion without block debuff. Tormin can still work. I'm not happy with my current build currently. I actually want to build them in the pinpoint set. 4-piece and the 4-piece stone skin. Super tanky, super high accuracy. Don't worry about the DPS stat. This is what I want to build him. And Freya, actually my next project, guys. I actually want to invest the Freya. I try to get her 4-star, so I'm going to replace her gear. I want to build her as a DPS, guys. Freya can be nice support character / DPS character that actually can help me a lot. I have a Duchess, but I'm not really using Duchess, guys. Like, she's even missing stuff. Duchess is super bad on these days, not going to lie. And that's actually literally champion I'm using actively on my live arena, guys. Like, that's all. Like, you guys seen this account, like 5 years old account, and that's literally what I'm using. There's obviously a couple of the champion I'm using on my tag team arena, like a Teox, you know. I'm using Arbiter with the Teox, which is, if you guys worrying about my Arbiter speed, I'm not using on the live arena because 390 speed on her, and that's why I'm not using her in the arena. That's why I'm not using my Sufrion on the live arena. That's what I'm not using my Teox on the live arena, because they are like more like fast team, you know. But I'm using them on my tag team arena. Not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this content. Takdim Arena content as well. And that was it, guys. I pretty much share the champion I'm actively using on my live arena and my tactic for the classic arena. And hopefully this video can help you, my low spenders or the free to play friends. So this game, by the way, if you guys recently start the game, oh man, like your account is amazing, stuff like that, guys. I've been playing this game 5 years. Especially if you're not spending your money on this game, you are going to spend your time on this game. Making a progress on this game going to take very long time. Like I just mentioned, guys, like getting mythical champion from primal shard, which is end game primal shard. What does that mean? Which means you can get like primal shard every month, right? From daily login, right? Which is you need to log in the game very long time to trigger this thing. You can get primal shard from live arena, you know, monthly. You can get primal shard, maybe some tournament event, not all of them. You cannot finish all of them, you know, etc, etc, etc. On the end game content I'm talking, still going to take you close to 2 years to trigger your mercy. You need to be extremely lucky to get your stuff, get your primal shard. Obviously, like I said, guys, before I mentioned the relics, actually, if you guys cannot build your champion that high resistance, which is, I currently don't recommend it you build your champion high resistance. There's a couple of alternatives you can also go, like previously, you can go like high HP, high speed on your champion. You can give them polymorph. You can also give them these relics, if you're lucky to have them, of course. That's part is the RNG as well. Wand of Submission and the Hand of Uncreation. These two relics can really help you on your Go second team. Keep your buff protected, being still, especially this one, Hand of Uncreation can help your tormentor reduction effect, skill cooldown effect, buff remove or the steal effect, you know. Obviously it's not 100%, but RNG, it's all about RNG. Fights on the arena on these days is all about RNG. Is another this one, guys, Wand of Submission, and this wand is one of my most wanted, especially can help you a lot, guys, against the Armas. Armas still annoying champion. I still don't know why they are not nerfing Armas. Maybe you guys asking, hey bro, you are not using Armas. I'm not using Armas, guys. My Armas build is totally terrible. That's my build, totally random gear. I actually have 2 Armas, but I'm not building him because I still believe one day this Armas going to get nerfed. So that was my experience, guys. Again, total spent on this account is the $14. Obviously, not gonna lie, I have some strong champion, but still reaching this high ranking is not that easy, guys. Okay, you cannot just do that with the having good champion on your account. Loss of experience, loss of tactics is also part of the fights. So as always, thank you so much for the watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys on the next time. Bye bye.